I'm David Eicholtz with Nashville Realty Group, out here with Justin Miller, a friend and client of mine who is just a trusted resource of Tennessee knowledge, homesteading, hunting.
That's passionate about land.
That's passionate about land.
I love land. Yeah. So this piece of Perry County right here is part of my heart right here. We really enjoyed working on it, and we're looking forward to having somebody else enjoy it too.
Yeah. Justin, you're from Perry County. You know Perry County well. Can you tell us a little bit about this area, this land?
So we're about a little bit on the western side of Perry County, or southwestern, but kind of central still. We've got no restrictions in building permits and codes and et cetera. We do have electrical and septic permits, but other than that, it's pretty unrestricted land. The land here doesn't have any restrictions, no deeded restrictions or anything like that, so it's pretty free that way. We're very close to Buffalo River. Buffalo River runs through Perry County, starting at the south side, going north, and we're about 1.5 miles from the river, probably 2.5 miles from river access. There's a canoe base that's Grimes Canoe Rental about two miles down the main Highway 13 here. We're also not far from Baptist Church Camp that's just across the highway from us. It's an adjoining landowner basically between us and the highway, or the highway's between us and them. Really pretty camp. It's got rope courses, zip lines, some venue options, super pretty rural road. The property here we're on a 47-acre piece, and it has about 800 feet of Highway 13 road frontage and about 2,000 feet of this woods prong. It's a small chip and tar road here. It has multiple springs on it. Yep. We were already at the Waterfall. Beautiful. We've seen a few of the springs. I think there's 3 or 4 other springs besides the Waterfall that are feeding down into the little creek. We've got a few acres cleared here on this main ridge. You can see the view behind us. This is one of the other features of this property, is the couple mile view. Lots of wildlife, deer, turkey. We've got electric on the front of the property here, on the property, a couple hundred feet onto the property. Gas and city water are both available right here on the highway as well.
Could you build a 5-bedroom house out here? You think it would sustain that?
This is, yes, 100%.
Yeah.
This property here is very optional as far as you could go with whatever you wanted. You could build a mansion, or you can build a little cabin on the ridge. It'd be
family.
Ideally basement build. You're up on a hill, you can utilize a basement easily here. You've got shop sites. I think this property would have 1, 2, 3 at least building sites, maybe 4. Really nice, roomy building sites. Lots of trails, couple miles, probably 2 miles or close of foot trails, combined ATV.
How far do amenities from here? Like how long to get to a store?
That's right. Linden is about 6 miles roughly from here. Got some really good cafes and a little bit of fast food. Some country markets are maybe 10, 12 miles. And the interstate is a really nice straight shot down Highway 13, 30 miles to the interstate, I-40 maybe.
So commuting would actually be pretty easy.
Pretty clean commute.
And as far as building out here, you already kind of touched on that, but there's no restrictions whatsoever. You could do multiple families, multiple generation housing here. You can put a couple of houses on this 47 acres if you wanted to. You could do one big house, however you want to do it. You can leave it as hunting land, but it has the capabilities, and the soil's good out here, right?
That's correct.
It'll perk.
It's very perkable soil, and it'll have multiple perk sites. It's not an issue there at all.
And a lot of people utilize the springs to drink fresh, straight water from, right?
That's correct.
So,
yes. Yeah.
Really clean water, good water.
We haven't tested it here on this property, but we've been drinking it just fine.
But you could also do a well out here.
The well here would be probably more economical than utilizing the spring as your first water source, or the city water. City water is going to be fairly inexpensive. It's at the road. But if you don't want city water, then a well would be your easiest next option. And then spring, I would suggest you should try to utilize a spring at some point, but it may not be your first option.
And we were saying earlier, like you would live here. This is a place that you would utilize living here. Like, what's your favorite features about this place?
Well, for one, you got elevation in this view. I mean, this is pretty awesome, but you also have a lot of terrain features that make the property feel like a lot more than 47 acres. There can be wildlife down in the valley, and they're gonna stay there. They're not gonna run off because they don't even know we're up here. So I enjoy the wildlife, and I also enjoy diversity.
We just drove around here on the Lexus.
That's right. Yeah, we drove the Lexus over almost all of the property here.
Trails throughout, yeah. Absolutely beautiful property.
This is the western skyline. Some s'mores and hot dogs is pretty awesome right here. We've already tried that out.
It's a 365-day-a-year property that's just going to be gorgeous. So.
Come see it.